about a lot of artists, and I'm glad you mentioned the quiet thing. We talk about lots of artists, and then it usually immediately is like a worry for AJ and DJs and all that when an artist goes quiet. But then I always say I'm never worried when you go quiet.
Oh,
specifically, yeah, because you know I'll explain why. You know, I'm never worried when you go quiet, because whenever you drop a song, I was telling AJ that, you know, of all the artists that are in Ghana, you're one of a few people when you drop music, the songs are never for a specific time frame, so it's like enough for a long period of time, because you can play the song we just played today. Sounds like it's relevant in 2023. You get what I mean? So it has that timeless element to it. So we have, like, you've given us enough to always, if we miss you, we can definitely rock it and still, you know, love what you do, love your music, love your sound, all that.
Thank you. I mean, I can only say thank you, because it's such a huge compliment. Thank you.
For real. And I love the way you do music, because that's the way it needs to be done. You know, a lot of people don't do timeless music, so it's rare that we have artists like that. But I mean, it's good to always have you back, and of course, dropping music, adding to the already amazing catalog. You know. But I mean, in terms of 2023, so you haven't actually put out any songs this year, or
so I put out a warm-up song a few months ago, called Baby, which was just, you know, vocals and guitar, right? Because I just wanted to do something like I basically just wanted to strip everything down to like one instrument, well, two, my voice and the guitar. So that was the only thing I officially released.
Indeed. So I mean, this new one, before we even get to that one, I mean, there have been countless classics over the years that have come with music videos, that have come with, you know, just incredible vibes over the time. Would you say you've loved how Ghanaians have taken to your music over the years? Because I think you're one of those artists where when you drop a song, it's just you seem to have this thing where you speak to Ghanaians at the right time about what you're talking about. I don't know if that has ever, you know, come back to you full circle. Has anybody ever told you that?
Actually, yeah. Right here at the mall, there was a day that I was some people were organizing a thing where they had me wearing a camera as shades, and I'll just go around and say, "Hi, can I get a hug?" And then I think those would recognize me or something. It was a TV show. Yeah. And as I was doing it, there's this lady that sees me. She's like, "Oh my God, Adina." When your song Too Late came out, I was going through a terrible breakup, and the song really, really, like, you know,
your timing is amazing.
I like, wow, this is why I do it. So like, that's really dope.
Yeah. Your timing is amazing. I'd ask you if you do that on purpose, but I think you and the universe are working on it. You know. So.
I mean, I'll say it's God. It's God.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But I mean, take me through the process of how you create your music. Do you usually, are you the type that waits for perhaps inspiration, or you just do it as and when you get an idea?
I mean, it depends on the vibe. So there are times when, you know, you'd get an inspiration and want to go into the studio because it feels really strong. Yeah. And then there are also times when you just want to go into the studio and create something because it's time to create. So we just go and we put it all together. Yeah.
But does your music really come easily to you? Because you're a vocalist, so usually I know you're always messing with melodies and
so melodies come easily to me, but for like the maybe like 50% of the time when I started, I wasn't really trusting myself with like writing. So I would, you know, this song for instance was written by Kitty. So that was what I was doing. Like I was vibing with songwriters that I trusted and I thought would give me the kind of energy and vibe that I needed on the song. So I did that for a bit, and I only recently just picked up, you know, writing.
So how's the new experience like?
It's interesting. It's very addictive. It's very intriguing. It's fun. I love it.
Interesting. Yeah. Now you mentioned that Kitty wrote the song we just played.
Yes.
I know as writers, sometimes they'd write a song and they'll be like, yeah, I think this person would sound really great on it. Yeah. But I'd imagine someone like you, whatever the expectation somebody expects you to do on their song, once they hear it, I'm pretty sure I want to know what Kitty's reaction was, because if I'm writing a song for you, I would have my own expectations, but I know after I hear you do it, it would be like, wow, like it probably exceeded what I was expecting. You know, that kind of, because the type of vocals that you put on.
So I mean, I don't know what I don't know what Kitty's expectations were, because we're in the studio together, and I'm sure Kitty is pretty used to my singing. Yeah, because we've worked a lot, you know, on other projects in the past. So I don't know how he feels. He hasn't said anything, but I'm sure it was cool.
But he definitely did say you did justice to the song then.
Of course, because he's also like the type that if you go into the booth and he thinks it's not sounding,
it's not sounding,
he'll make sure it's sounding. So if the record was able to come out, then I'm sure,
he loved it. Most definitely. But I mean, you've teamed up with, on this new record, let's bring it back to the new record. You've teamed up with
Kofi Kinata.
One of Kofi Kinata.
I dropped it. Sorry,
no, it's fine. I mean, we are talking about it.
Please give him the flowers, I beg you.
Yeah. I mean, he's one of Ghana's favorite sons. I think Kofi Kinata is just I don't know, he's carved a niche for himself in terms of creativity and the type of music that he does. He's incredible, from the West Side, and I mean the accolades speak for themselves. He's won, Songwriter of the Year for many times, so he's a deep fellow who does amazing music. Combine that with Adina, who does amazing music, and what are we getting with Party?
Well, Party is basically me saying that life gets really tough. So much happens to a lot of people. I mean, if you stopped people randomly at this mall to say, like, how are you really feeling? Like, are you truly happy? I'm sure the stories they'll tell you, it will take the whole day.
Yes.
So basically, all I'm saying is, like, there's always going to be something that's bothering you. There's always going to be something that's wrong. But every now and then, just take a minute and, like, kick back and relax, That's basically what we're saying in Party. Like, take a breather every now and then, because don't let life like run through you. Live life. Take a moment and just breathe. Yeah.
So I mean, from my perspective, I can see why Kofi Kinata, but from your perspective, why Kofi Kinata?
Because Kofi Kinata is a great lyricist. Kofi Kinata gets it. Like he's beautiful with his words. He knows how to say what he's saying without it's maybe seeming too preachy, or like it works for entertainment. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And obviously he
has a way with the people.
Thank you. And there's obviously the comedic, touch that he's got, which is really dope. So if you need somebody to send a message to the youth, Kofi's your guy.
That's the guy right there. And Adina is the music therapist that we need in Ghana, right? Because every time she drops it, it just speaks to your heart right there. I'm looking forward to, you know what? Let's give a listen to this. And I would like you to just introduce it in your own unique way.
Okay. All right, guys. So up next, we have the freshest single from Adina Tembi's Camp featuring Kofi Kinata, and this is called Party. Let's go.
Enjoy. It's a brand new one from Adina and Kofi Kinata. It's called Party. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because yesterday we did a story on the legendary Jedu Play Ambule, and he was talking about doing music the right way. And AJ is telling me, wow, I love the instrumentation in there. Looks like there's some live music in there and all that. So we're paying attention to the instrumentals. I think Adina will probably be one of those that Ambule would probably want to work with, right? Doing music the right way. Yeah.
Explain that to me, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we find it funny because we've done a couple of stories on Ambule, and he's been talking about the new age artists, right? And he feels that a lot of the new age artists and the new artists that are doing music right now in the Ghanaian scene are doing music the easy way.
Right.
They input things into the computer, and then it comes out, and then he's talking about going through the process, doing the instrumentation, the vocals and all that. Yeah, so he's talking about how he wouldn't like to collaborate with artists who don't know how to do the music the right way, as they say, So we're just having an inside joke here that you'll definitely be one artist that he'd love to work with, because you have crazy vocals. The instrumentation is, I'm listening to the instrumentation, just listening to the song, and I'm like, wow, like it gets to a place where you and Kofi Kinata are, like, I think, crossing vocals and all that. I'm like, wow, this is a great song. It definitely holds you in there, and it motivates you to just let loose, and even if you don't know how to dance, you do a little shimmy here and there, something. You do something, just to yeah, indeed. But I mean, how important are the instruments to you as an artist, you specifically? Because I've noticed a lot of your music, you play around with that, and it complements your voice quite well.
I mean, it's music. I love music. I love every aspect of it. Obviously, every song has its vibe. Certain songs would require more things. Like I said, the song that I released earlier this year was just my vocals and guitar.
Yeah.
So it depends on the vibe of the song. But I love music through and through. So if the song requires that energy, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. We're loving this one.
Thank you so much.
And the timing is perfect because I mean, we're definitely gonna rock to this one for forever.
Thank you.
I mean, speaking of which, we are in September, heading towards October, and then December is like quick.
You're basically saying tomorrow is 24th December.
Yeah. I mean,
it's literally here, guys.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
it's right here. The year has ended.
That's it.
Today is 31st.
Once we're out of this one, we're there.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm hoping to see a lot of Adina in December. What can you tell us is coming up? I know.
I mean, it's still early.
It's still early.
I know. But we're looking forward to doing a lot more before the year ends. Obviously,
I like the timing of your drop, by the way, because
really?
It's like, I like the timing because whenever incredible music is dropped at this time, it picks up a lot of momentum towards
the
like
end of the year,
and beyond.
Beyond.
I love it. I love it. The timing is great.
I mean, so we're looking forward to doing more. That's that's about it.
I always try and probe. I know artists like to keep the cards close to their chest, and I was like, you watch out for me in December. This stuff. But I can't tell you right now. But watch out for it,
No, because you also want to be sure. Like, it has to be 100%. You don't want to go saying, "Oh yeah, and I might be doing something here and here and here,"
and then you don't show up. Yeah, I feel you.
You don't want that to happen.
I feel you.
So make sure you have everything confirmed before you announce.
Yeah, best to play it safe.
Exactly.
But I'm looking forward to the music video for this one.
Oh my God, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it.
Are you going to give us a little bit of a dance? Because you got to give us something. Of course, this song is like, it's asking for it.
I am going to give you guys a bit of a dance, but it's going to be done my way. No pressure, please.
No pressure.
The way I know how to
show
dance.
Show us.
That's how I will do it.
Show us how you want us to do it. And we'll follow. We'll follow.
Exactly.
We'll follow your lead.
So that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. No, but I mean, I love the song right there. AJ, you have anything to say about the song, man?
I was just saying that when I listen to the song, right, it has an African feel in it because you can hear the drums,
very
right?
Important.
The drums, can hear the drums, and I was particular about the bass.
Yeah.
The bass there, like for us, it said, man, if you are, it's like a party song. It grooves.
Yes.
So it works in that way. So it's amazing, man. It's amazing.
Thank you.
This is a live band. What do you call it? A live band's
kind of
paradise. Like they love music like this.
Like all the band guys that I work with.
When they listen to your song, they say, "Oh, I have something to play. Yes, I can do this."
Because I think guys listen, like usually, right? When you're going to do a performance, and the song is pretty basic with like instrumentation, and it's a live performance. The band guys are eager to like add some solos, some extra bass groove here and there. So when they heard this song, they're like, "Oh my God, you did it for us! Like we're gonna get so excited playing this song, and I can't wait."
Yep, and that's what live band guys love. Once they hear something they can definitely perform with, you see them doing all that chant on stage and sings with it. So I absolutely love this song right here. Guys, go out there and stream. All right, we are on the Ghana music, the Ghana artist scene. All right, they say stream a Ghanaian song today, and let that artist be Adina always. By the way, because her music is amazing. All right, so make sure you stream her music on all digital platforms everywhere. The music video will be dropping here very soon. We will communicate that to you. That's why you need to follow her on all social media pages. All right, so when a link drops and everything, that we go over there, that we sport there as well. You get me? On her YouTube, subscribe to her page. Make sure that everything that has to do with support, we are doing our part. Did you get it? Sometimes I feel like a lot of us complain a bit too much and don't do what we need to do. So let's change that narrative. How about that, right? And support our artists who need to go all the way with their music. And Adina's definitely going places with your music. I can't wait to see where else you take the music. That's just what it is, because your music is so fire. Like every single time. By the way, let me just ask that since it just popped in my head.
Okay.
How do you do it where it's like every single song is fire? Like there is no bad song. Like how do you do that? Is it like Do you take your time with it? Is that your formula? I know, don't give us all your secrets, but
so
you know,
today
how do you
brought
do
me
it?
here to give me fans, huh? Because like
No, but I mean, we played so many songs, and it's like
my head is not fitting in the
it's
studio.
like
guys.
where's the bad one? Where's the bad song? Like, where is it?
I mean,
Bro.
thank you. It's me. I'm big on vibes. I'm big on passion, energy, and that's really what I put in my song. And I hope that whenever you guys hear my songs, you're able to connect with it as much as I did when I was putting it together, or however I want you guys to feel. I hope that you're able to like hear the voice and say, yeah, I connect with this.
Definitely.
So that's really, what we do. And obviously, shout out to my team and everyone else that's around to make it like a solid.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Shout out to Jake, the snake, the legendary,
yes.
legendary Jake, man. I have beef with you, but we'll sort that out. Don't worry. But Adina, it's been a pleasure just talking to you about your music,
Yeah,
your incredible
same
talent,
here.
your wonderful voice, and we are definitely gonna.
Can I say something?
Yes,
slightly?
please.
I just want to say special shout outs to Kofi Kinata for this one. I when the song came, I thought he really spoiled it. So
yeah.
shout outs to Kofi Kinata, shout outs to the team, shout outs to Links Entertainment, shout outs to Nam, shout outs to my big sis who's listening, Baba Avenue Jekoto. Yeah.
Indeed. Big shout outs to everybody who's definitely in Adina's camp and providing all this amazing music that we get to listen to, man. We definitely got to keep it running again. In fact, I love the song so much. You got to spin it back. AJ, you got to take it back. Got to take it back real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, stream an Adina song today. Go subscribe to all her pages and stream all the music. Let's take her all the way where she deserves to be. You get what I'm talking about? Yeah, here it is. Brand new Party featuring Kofi Kinata. Let's make it bang.